Chapter 20. Is Jesus coming back? The return that already happened. Earlier, we showed you that the end of the world, as described in the Bible, was actually just a symbolic reference to the end of the Old Covenant, or the Law. It was the end of the world, because it was the end of the way the world operated at that time. The old order of things passed away, and the new order began with the resurrection of Jesus. Mainstream Christianity has a lot of ideas that are all interlocking. In other words, you cannot say the end of the world has happened without dealing with other doctrinal beliefs, such as the second coming of Christ, Judgment Day, the rapture, the resurrection of the dead, the separation of the sheep and the goats, the 70 weeks of Daniel, and the things Jesus said in Matthew 24 and Luke 17. In this section, we will cover these ideas one at a time and show you how they each fit into our new belief. Common doctrines not found in the Bible. Several months before the completion of final revision of this book, we sent out a test copy to 30 people that we knew and trusted to give us an honest review. Some of these people were already in agreement with us, some were blindsided with this information, and some we knew would be in total opposition to what we are saying. One of my old friends, who still remains in total opposition to our message, pointed out a phrase that we had typed and noted that this phrase was not found anywhere in the Bible. The phrase was, "Jesus saved the entire world." He is correct. This phrase, with this exact wording, is not found in the Bible. Does that mean that it is not true? If so, then we believe that it is time to look at some phrases that we hear mainstream Christianity use daily that are nowhere to be found in the good book. Where can one find the age of accountability in the Bible? Or how about the sinner's prayer? The common word rapture is nowhere to be found. Where does the Bible say that I must make Jesus my personal Lord and Savior? My point is that we have all heard these words and phrases used so much that we are shocked when we find out they are not in the Bible. The second coming. Coincidentally, the phrase second coming is nowhere to be found in the Bible either. It is one of the most talked about events in the Christian world, but where is it mentioned in the Bible? Like we said before, there are so many ideas stacked on top of each other in mainstream Christianity, we just cannot simply say that Jesus is not making another trip to planet Earth without dealing with all of them. So for now, we will just say that some of the things that scholars believe will happen at the second coming of Jesus already happened. They just happened in a way that we least expected, and in the hour we least expected. How could it be that we overlooked these things? Well, the Bible is a mystery, and mysteries take time to solve. Let's move on to some of the sub-events that are supposed to coincide with the second coming, and see if we can determine if they have happened yet. This is a shocking challenge to one of Christianity's most fundamental beliefs. If the second coming isn't even mentioned in the Bible by that name, and if the associated events happened in ways we never expected, what does this mean for other end times doctrines? In our next chapter, we'll examine Judgment Day and discover when this pivotal event actually took place.